All right, so here's a really quick one. I'll just share my analysis on Twitter because I posted on Twitter that I was short on BTC, and of course, I haven't been tweeting a lot lately because just I've been cold. I get hot, I get cold, and I told everybody in the group for the last week, I'm like, or the last not week, 2 days, 3 days, I'm like, I'm not trading. Just if you want to follow my model, stay out because my models do not work right now. Every time it looked like something was going to go up or down, it would do the opposite. So for the last 2-3 days, I pretty much stayed out. I got into a few alt trades. Now, that was mostly on BTC. On BTC, the models couldn't tell me a damn thing. Same with ETH. But the altcoins, I actually did pretty well. So I had some really good trades on like ETC and ELF. So I'm actually up quite a bit on those trades. So it's not like I couldn't trade at all. I just couldn't really trade on Bitcoin. I couldn't trade on Ethereum. The majors really weren't making sense. But since then, last night, I got back into BTC, and it looked like the chart was starting to come together and make some sense again. And sure enough, now it looks pretty good. My long was great. I closed that out right at the top when we hit that trend line, and now I'm in a short. So this short is looking pretty good, just to show you what my model tells me, what would happen. And a week ago, I would have bet $100,000 that this would happen, but I'm a little standoffish now because the last few days the models have been a little weak, especially on the majors, like I said. So normally what I would expect here, we're seeing the Stoke reverse. So that's a strong indication of a reversal of momentum. So we're probably going to come down and correct a bit. We could go sideways and not really get back below the 97.30 support. If that happens, if we struggle to get below the 97.30 support, and then the hourly Stoke gets all the way down, completes a Stoke cycle, reverses back up, I'll exit the short with a profit. But if we can fail at that support, we probably will go all the way back down, either to the lower support at 95.50 or to retest the top of the cloud. Ideally, we would retest the top of the cloud around 94.75. And then if the top of the cloud were to fail, that would be beautiful. That would mean I can make a lot more on this trade because we would go all the way to the bottom of the cloud at the very least. So we would probably get back down to the much lower nines. I don't think that's going to happen. I think there's too much support in this range here, especially at the bottom, because this correction came down right to that 382 at like 92 and change. That's going to be a pretty strong support. I don't know if we're going to get all the way to the bottom of the cloud, but it would be nice if we break through the top of the cloud. There's a pretty good chance we can make it, if not all the way through, at least halfway to that 92.60 support. So I'm looking at that as potential targets. We're correcting now, so everything looks perfect. This short looks like everything's going to go well. And if this works, that's 2 in a row that are not only accurate calls, but I mean incredibly precise, because I got in right at the bottom on this. I got it out right at the top, and then I shorted right at the top. So we're talking about really precision trading here. And if I'm in at that level where I'm starting to feel like my entries are that precise, I'm going to get really confident with my model, and I'm going to be making a lot of trades. So we'll see how this plays out.